Well, hey, Life Groups, I hope you are having a really good week and are excited to get together and continue talking about our journey through the book of Acts, which is coming to an end at the end of June. So I hope it's been a good year learning the story of the early church and being challenged in what it might look like for us to participate in the church together, this exciting movement of advancing the message and mission of Jesus together in spite of all kinds of opposition. On Sunday, we looked at 6 chapters, Acts 21 to 26, which told the story of the Apostle Paul going to Jerusalem and being almost killed and then thrown into a prison cell and then dragged through 4 consecutive trials where he was treated really unfairly, but just used all of them as the opportunity to keep sharing the message of Jesus. And it was pretty interesting to see the way all of the setbacks and challenges that Paul in this story faced simply gave him opportunities to get the gospel to go even further, with the story, of course, as when it ends shortly, going all the way to Rome. As we think about, our own lives, I hope we can take some time to consider, first of all, what does it look like to share our story with the people in our lives? Are there people, maybe you can talk about this, are there people in our lives with whom we have good relationship, which maybe we would love the opportunity to talk to them about Jesus, but maybe we're scared, intimidated, don't know how? I would encourage you to be praying for those kinds of opportunities and recognize you don't always have to have all the answers. You don't have to convince people with persuasive arguments, but just share your experience, your story of how you've encountered Jesus in your life, maybe especially in some of the difficulties of life. Because as we saw in this story, life's trials give us the opportunity to testify as witnesses. It's when life goes wrong, when it doesn't go our way, that we actually have the opportunity to demonstrate the resurrection power of Jesus. In this way, it has me wondering, certainly, if maybe this idea about churches advancing through the ways the world thinks about success is kind of a fool's errand, that may be the way that Jesus wants to work through us, is by proving the incredible power of God through our weakness and through our pain and suffering and difficulties, and the way we continue to live with submission and trust and hope and joy and peace because of the presence of Jesus and the hope of resurrection. So I hope you can have some good conversations. If you missed Sunday, go back and watch some of the videos, the story we watched of Brian Merritt, and consider thinking through your own story and how you could share your encounters with Jesus with the people in your life.